So 72 hours with this fantastic phone. We're going to talk about the cameras and everything in this video. So I want to start there because I'm jumping right in here because this is what OnePlus has been talking about as being this. They're really excited about their cameras, and I've been excited about them too. Over the last 3 days, I've successfully used this camera, and it's just been fantastic. Hasselblad is what OnePlus needed to kind of compete. Obviously, you guys keep leaving me comments about there's mixed reviews, oh this, oh that, so and so said. Well, cameras are subjective. You're never going to get this perfect run of cameras where everybody agrees that they're great. It's just not going to happen. So, but with OnePlus, I think no one can deny that they didn't get a serious upgrade by taking on Hasselblad as their primary source of cameras and video and photography. This is what they needed, and they didn't jack the price up too much. But the Pro version is the one that I could recommend them both. But I think if you're looking for value, you have the same cameras pretty much on the Pro. And so you could save yourself $400 or $300 plus dollars by just getting this if you're looking for the good cameras, because the screen size on here is not that much in difference. It's not much difference in the screen size. And so you really can't tell the difference too much. But as far as photos go and video, I've been taking so many photos and videos over the last almost 4 days, and the footage is absolutely ridiculously good. The photos come out really good. No problems whatsoever with the quality from this phone for me, and it's just I prefer them. I could shoot videos with this phone with no problem. I would not have a problem using this for videos on my channel. I just wouldn't. You have to get your lighting right, and you have to get you just have to have it just right for every cell phone that you use. Now, currently, I'm using one of my DSLRs right now, but I'm using my Canon as my SO3 with the 10 to 18 millimeter lens. But I've been using the LG Wing for almost all the videos on the channel over the last week or two. I don't know. And you guys love the footage. But you can tell the difference from a phone from a DSLR at times. But with this phone right here, phones struggle with the lighting when it shifts or the saturation. And this phone is no different. It's not bad by any means. It's just that, well, it's a phone. So it needs to have better lighting than a DSLR in order for it to match up or come close. So cameras on here, they get 100% pass from me. They're not perfect in any kind of way. They are definitely not flawless, but this is definitely an upgrade for OnePlus, and it also puts them into the league of Samsung, Apple, LG, whoever you want to compare them to. They are now in the same arena. People keep telling me, "Oh, well, so and so said that it was this," and I just showed the footage, and I think it looks great on video when you watch it, and I think it will look even better in person. So, but again, that is all subjective. So, looking at it over YouTube, they're definitely downgrading it by the time it gets to you, and also you have to remember that whatever you're watching it on, that's what your quality is going to come from. So that's why I recommend people watch these videos on a TV or a laptop or something with a really good screen. Not your cell phone, unless it's some high resolution cell phone screen. So that's just how I feel about the cameras. They're really good right now. I have no complaints. Just it struggles with video shifting with the lights like most phones, but does really great outside for video. And the stabilization on here is absolutely ridiculous, man. The stabilization on here, to me, the steady shot is better on here than it is the S21. You can see that in the video, in my humble opinion. I think the video footage that I did with this versus the S21, I think the video footage walking outside was much better for the steady shot. So that's just me. Screen on here is a 120 hertz Super AMOLED display. It's just a beautiful display, man. Let me well, you can just see it here, but I'll load up a video or something, and let me turn on Wi-Fi here. Let's see here. Let's go. So here is Will H Tech Reviews video on his new Z Fold, and it's just beautiful. This is just beautiful footage. It's absolutely fantastic. Even though this cutout is down here in the corner for the camera, it doesn't matter. I don't even focus on that. I think this quality from this display is absolutely fantastic. It's a beautiful screen, and that's just hands down. It's a really good screen. There's really no other way to say that. It's a great screen, and you will enjoy this screen for watching media consumption because it's 6.55 inches. The Pro version is 6.7, so you're not missing much in quality. You're just not. You're not missing it. So I think you'll be totally happy if you decide to pick this up. The speakers are beautiful on here, really nice and loud. They're the loudest? No, not really, but they're louder than a lot of phones on the market. Yeah. Performance on here with the Snapdragon 888 is just, it's what you think it would be. Apps open fast. They run in the background nice. I don't know. It's just a good look. That's what it is. The performance is what you thought it was going to be. It's a Snapdragon 888 with a bunch of RAM. So how could you go wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Software is flawless. If you want to customize this software, you just go into settings, hit customize, and you can do what you want in here. You can change all of this. It's just great. You can change the lighting around the sides there. You can change the way your fingerprint reader looks. It's just good. It's a good phone if you like customizations. You see, I have this one here. You have all these different ones you could change to. It's just a good look. Customizations on this phone are what you think they are when you're thinking about a OnePlus device. You can customize this in so many ways. It's incredible. You get your icon packs here. And I'm going to download one of my favorite icon packs, which you already know what it is. Ortis. I have purchased the round one. Where's my round one that I purchased? Oh, wait. Oh, here it is right here. Yeah, it was right on the top. I already bought it, so that's why I couldn't. I was looking for it to say something different, but install it. Now, we don't need to open it. We want to remove it from here, though. And now we want to go into customize. I can long press, but most people will. You might go in here and customize it like this. So you want to go to icon pack, and where's my icon pack? where's my icon pack in here? That's weird that it's not allowing me to change it to the icon pack from. Oh, there we go. Took a little bit of time. I'm like, whoa, where'd it go? And now it's all to this icon pack, which is great. Just customizing the phone is so simple and so easy. The software is really good. Now, features and options, this is kind of a stock Android, so the customization is pretty much where I stop with features and options with OnePlus phones. But when it comes to battery life, now here's where I'm indifferent about this phone. Let me see what my current battery life is. Because I'd use warp charging so much, I really wasn't monitoring the battery life. So I last charged it 9 hours ago, and I got 2 hours and 50 minutes of screen on time, and I got 34% left. And it says this should last until 3 a.m. Now, if I'm being honest, I've never gotten more than 5 hours of screen on time with this phone. And I think it's because I'm on it so much, I guess, and I have it at 120 hertz. That could be the thing. This is the first time I've had a OnePlus device where I just didn't get over 5 hours of screen on time. It could be a rogue app. It could be anything. But I'm being totally honest with you. Maybe this will get better later. I don't know. But I can definitely make it through a full day. I think I did make it through a full day once when I first started it up. I think it lasted 23 hours or 22 hours, and I had 5.5 or 6 hours screen on time. I'm not sure. That was the first charge, though. After that, though, I've been getting no more than 5, and it's been lasting about 14 to 18 hours, roughly, maybe 20 hours. But here's the flip side of that is, if this phone were to only give me that kind of battery, I really wouldn't care. And here's why. 2 words: warp charge. It charges so fast. It's unbelievable. Less than 30 minutes, or right at around 30 minutes as advertised, folks, I'm telling you, it is at 100. You could literally go take a shower, get dressed, do what you want to do, and come back and your phone will be at 100, especially if it's not on 1%. You're going to be back at 100 within 15 minutes. In most cases, And that's why with this phone, honestly, I haven't really been monitoring the screen on time. I never really monitor screen on time anyway, but I've been doing that for you guys. I do the screen on time for you. I want to know how long my phone's going to last off the battery. That's how I measure, or excuse me, off the charger. Like I want to know how long it's going to last. We not being on a charger. That is how I like to measure battery life, because if I'm out and about somewhere and I have to find a charger, I might not be able to use a warp charger. You know what I'm saying? So it'll rapid charge, but warp charge is the truth, folks. It is so fast, and I just can't even tell you how wonderful that is to be able to have a phone that charges that fast to where you just don't even have to worry about whether your phone is going to last all day. Put a warp charger at your desk, put a warp charger in your living room or kitchen or wherever you are, put a warp charger. And I think I'm going to go ahead and order I think they have a warp charger for the car. Let me see if they have a car charger. Let's see here. Let's go OnePlus. Let's see if they have a car charger. Let's see here. Let's see, shop, accessories, power and cable. Anybody get their watch yet? I'm about to order it. So they have the OnePlus warp charger right there. I'm gonna have to order this. The travel bundle, man. A lot of these are sold out. I'm gonna have to order this. I gotta order this warp charger for the car, because this phone is the truth, man. It's just fast. It says getting you ready in 20 minutes, man. That's ridiculous, man. I gotta get this. It's $50, but I gotta get it, man. Anyway, I'll buy that off camera. But nonetheless, warp charging is the truth. But screen on time is lower than my other OnePlus devices, but I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. My Nord here is, when I use warp charging on here, I didn't monitor the time for the charge, but it charged fast, man. It charged really fast. I mean, it was ridiculously fast. I was surprised. It wasn't 30 minutes, I think. I used the 65, by the way, warp charger to charge this phone, and I just don't recall what it was when I started charging it, like where the battery was at, but it was done within like 15, 20 minutes. It wasn't at 0, but it was definitely finished really, really fast. I tell you no lies. So yeah, warp charging is the truth. OnePlus didn't lie about that. But overall, my experience with this device, folks, it's absolutely fantastic. I have no complaints. None whatsoever. At this point, I highly recommend that you buy the OnePlus 9. Whether you want the Pro version or not, I don't have the Pro version. So I want the Pro version. Can I get the Pro version? Sure, I can. But I don't know that I'd want to buy the Pro version just to compare it, because I probably wouldn't keep it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's hot, man. It's a fantastic phone, and I don't know what else I could tell you about it to convince you that it's fire. But if you're in the market for a OnePlus device, hit the link in the description, pick it up. It's not a matter of whether or not you'll like it or not. It's a matter of whether it'll meet your needs when it comes to certain things like performance and cameras, and especially cameras. Now, there's a lot of people out there that say, "Oh, I don't care about the cameras." Well, you're gonna love this device then. This is like the OnePlus 9 I'm talking about. The big version, okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? Fine, that's fine. If you just have to have the highest model, go for the Pro version. But I don't see the difference. I don't have to have the Pro version to know that it's going to be better value right here. Even OnePlus, by their own words, these have the same cameras. So what am I actually getting more from the Pro version? Well, I get a bigger screen. You put them side by side, you know what's different. So that's up to you to decide. I have this smaller variant. It's not really small, but I have the 9 instead of the 9 Pro. And this thing is fantastic, to say the least. The Nord is another good one too, and it's half the cost of this phone. So you make a decision what you want to do. It's your man Jay. If I didn't answer a question for you, the overheating thing. A lot of people talked about the overheating. Well, the phone Okay, so here's what happened. In one of my cars, I have wireless charging in all the vehicles. Like, it's a part of the vehicle. I didn't add it. It just came with the car when I bought them. So I had it in my case, and my favorite case is this rugged shield, and I had it in the car, and it's like 89 degrees or whatever. I had the AC running, but the phone, I think it was because it was in this case, it couldn't keep up. I was streaming from the phone. I have Sirius XM in the car, probably, but I like to stream Pandora or some other music source so I can pick what I want to listen to when I want to listen to it. So in doing so, I had been riding for about 2 hours. I took a little bit of a trip, and we went out or whatever, and this phone was used to it was streaming the entire trip, and it when I tried to do something and it locked up. It was completely hot. It was so hot to the touch, and I thought, man, I'm getting that overheating thing. Well, the phone didn't shut off. It just, I couldn't, the screen wouldn't respond. I had to put it up. I put it up against my AC unit. Like, I held it up against the vent for the AC. It cooled back down within a matter of 15 seconds, and then I was able to get back into the phone. So it could have been a number of things. The case, and then also it was hot outside, but I had the air conditioning on the car. But it was just the wireless charging pad that come in these vehicles. I don't know anything about them. I just know they charge really slow, and they're just on there for whatever. So, and I put it in the case to wireless charge because it was tilting around with the camera off till when it's touching the back of it. But other than that, folks, this phone is freaking ridiculous. It's awesome. I have never experienced a good set of cameras from OnePlus like that in quite some time. The Nord is really great too, but obviously not just the Hasselblad name, but the Hasselblad performance on these OnePlus cameras are good, man. They're not top-notch best beating up everybody, but they're now in the same ring with the big boys, and they get a chance at the title fight. That's how it goes. It's your man Jay. I'll see you in the next one. Leave a comment down below. Take care.